First of all, I would like to pay my head respect to teacher and hello everyone. Today I'm going to present about one topic related to my final exam. The topic is gender inequality in India. So the first I want to tell you about the table of content. The first is introduction. A second is gender inequality in education. Third, health and survival inequality. For gender-based violence. Five, political inequality. Of Six, SDG gender equality. And the last one, seven, is a conclusion. The first I want to tell you about conclusion. As you know that India officially, the Republic of India is a country in South Asia. It is the second most populous country, the seventh largest country by land area, and the most populous democracy in the world. The currently population of India is 1 billion uh, 393 million 753,499 as the Thursday, July 8, 2021, based on Worldometer elaborate as the latest United Nations data. Gender inequality in India refer to the health, education, economic, and political inequality between men and women in India. Very international gender inequality indices rank India differently on each of the spectrum as well as on composite basis, and there's indices and controversial. Gender inequality and their social causes impact India sex ratio, women have over their lifetime, their educational attachment and economic condition. So the second, I will tell you about the gender inequality in education. So most of the nearly 6 million children not in school in India are girls between 2006 and 2010. Only 26% of girls complete secondary education compared to 50% of boys. This inequality between gender is more pronounced among lower income families. The disparity in education between gender is visible in India's childhood literacy rates. 82% of boys are literate, while only 65% of girls can read and write, according to the cases of India in 2011. Statistics show that around 10% more girls were enrolled in secondary school in India by 2019 when compared to 2011. While this is a significant increase, there is still a long way to go in ensuring that girls have the same access to quality education as boys. So, third, I will tell you about health and survival in equality. So, the first is sex-selective abortion. Connect estimate from the birth-sex ratio that expect 15 million girls were not born between uh, 2000 and 2010. Most persons, in contrast, estimate that sex-selective abortion account for about 10, about about 100,000 missing girls every year in India. Girl baby every year. Uh, so we can see this map. So this map is all about birth sex ratio map for India. Boys per 100 girls in 1 to one age group according to 2011 cases. Uh, as we can see that we have we can see that the different color on this map. So it's all about the population um, the or the different population between boys and girl, um, boy and girl uh, in 0 to 1 age, uh, and so in 0 to 1 age, um, we can see that the blue dark uh, in Zingnaga, um, it's so about it's so about the the amounts of a boy or the population of boy that um, that helps 125 to 130. It is the uh, it is the increasing. It is the increase of increasing of boy. Um, it's compared with girl just 100, and we can see that all the color area um, is all the color boy are more than girl. So yes, it's all about the boy is are more than girl, and then I will show you about the health. Um, Immunization rates for 2-year-old was 41.7% for girl and 45.3% for boy, according to the 2005 National Family Health Survey rate, indicating a slight disadvantage for girls. Malnutrition rate in India are nearly equal in boy and girl. The male to female suicide ratio among adults in India has been about 2:1. This higher males to female ratio is similar to those observed around the world between 1987 and 2007. Uh, the sausage rate increased from 7.9 to 10.3 per 100,000, um, with higher suicide rate in southern and eastern states of India. In 2012, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and West Bengal had the highest proportion uh, of female suicide. Um, Among large population states, Tamil Nadu and Kerala have the highest female suicide rates per 100,000 people in 20 and sorry in 2012. Mental health concern. So according to a 2001 study performed by UNJAS, published in Economic and Political Weekly, women tend to have greater suffering from um, depression, somatoform, dissociative. So the compared to men in the study and feel powerless in both workplace and home. So it is the the main the big the main problem or the main issue that it can make the mental health to the women. So it can make all women feel like uh, they are uh, powerless in both workplace and home. So it makes the in mental health uh, for them. So I want to tell you about gender-based violence, domestic violence, rape, and dowry-related violence are sources of gender violence according to the nation crime recording bureaus. Um, 2013 annual reports and 24,923 rapes cases were reported across India in 2012 uh, out of the um, out of the 24 24 24,470 were committed by relative to or neighbor. In other words, in wisdom, know the alleged rapists in 98% of the cases. Compared to the developed and developing country, incidence rates as a rate per 100,000 people are quite low in India. In the record, a rate as 2 per 100,000 people compared to 8.1 reps per 100,000 people in Western Europe. 14.7 per 100,000 in Latin America, 26.6 in United States, and 40.2 per um, 100, 100,000 in Southern Africa region. However, some rapes cases where there was no bond between the victim and the rapist have led to a big protest in India as well as a lot of international inquiry. So, five, I will tell you about the political inequality. This measures gender equality, consider the gap between men and women in political decisions making at the highest level. On this measure, India has ranked in top 20 countries worldwide for many years, with a 9 based in 2013, a score reflecting less gender inequality. In India, uh, political empowerment than Denmark, Switzerland, Germany, France, and United Kingdom. From the Prime Minister to Chief Minister of various states, India would have elected women to its state legislative assembly and national parliament in large number for many decades. Women during India 2014 parliamentary general election was 65.63% compared to 67.09% turnout for men. In 16 states of India were more women vote than men, a totally of 260.6 million women exercised their right to vote in April-May 2014 election for India Parliament. India passed 73 third and 74 constitutional amendments in 1993, which provide for 33% for women representation in the local self-government institution. These amendments were implemented in 1993. This suggests Ghani has a strong effort for empowering women in many spheres. So, six, I will tell you about the SDG for gender equality. So, I will tell you about the goal. So, goal 5M to eliminate all form of discrimination and violence against women in the public and private spheres and undertake reform to give women equal right to economic resources and access to ownership of uh, property. The government of India has identified ending violence against women as a key national priority, which resonate with the sustainable development uh, target of the United Nations on gender equality. The Prime Minister Betty Pahau, Pathau initiative aim to equal opportunity and education for girls in India. In addition, specific and evaluation on female employment program on the empowerment of adolescent girl and Zugaya Samari Hai Yujana on Gersha prosperity of the Jana Zuraza Yujana for mother advance India commitment to gender equality and the targets our goal for. So the next I will tell you about the goal for targets. So uh, so the goal is end all form of discrimination against all women and girls everywhere. Eliminate all form of violence against all women and girls in public and private spheres, including trafficking and sexual other type of exploitation. Eliminates eliminate as harmful practices such as child, early and forced marriage and female genital mutilation, recognize and value unpaid care and domestic work short the provision of public service infrastructure and social protection policy and promoting our share responsibility within the household and the family nationally appropriate. Ensure women full and effective participation and equal opportunity for leadership to all aware of the decision making in political, economic, and public life. Ensure universal access to sexual, reproductive health, and reproductive rights agreed to accordance with the program of action of International Conference on Population and Develop and Beijing Platform for Action and Outcome uh, document of their review conference undertake reform to give women equal right to economic resources as well as access to ownership and control over land and other form of property, financial service, inheritance, and natural resource in accordance with national law. It has enhanced the use of enabling technology, in particular information and communication technology, to promote the empower of women, adapt and strengthen sound policy and enforceable legislation for the promotion of gender equality as the empowerment of all women and girls at all levels. So when I will tell you about the conclusions. So as I mentioned about, there are many causes are gender equality or women inequality in India. It happens in many contexts, such as in education, high gender-based violence, political, and so on. So the best way to protect this issue, the government of India has identified ending violence against women as a key national priority, which resonate with the sustainable development target of the United Nations on gender equality. So, so gender equality is very important for uh, for the society. Yes, it can make more developed for the society. So um, so everyone and all people should protect. Um, so the protect protect and respect the uh, violent the um, violent the violent and gender equality uh, gender equality uh, for it can be for um, because it is very important for you and for other people, and especially in it is very important for developing country. So yes, it is all on my presentation. So here is all my references. And thank you for everyone and teacher for paying attention on this presentation. I wish all of you and teacher stay safe and healthy during this epidemic. Thank you so much.